Hey Rip and Manual kids, I'm back with another craft, and today we're going to be making a craft with popsicle sticks. So here is what you're going to need. You're going to need something to lay down on your table. I'm just using a garbage bag. You're going to need obviously popsicle sticks. What I'm using today, and this is really going to be the best for this craft, is 5 jumbo sticks. 5 jumbo popsicle sticks, and then 4 regular size popsicle sticks. Okay, and then you're also going to need a marker of some sort, or paint, or whatever you want to decorate your little sign that we're going to make with afterwards. For me, I like the wood, so I'll just like leave the wood and then you know, put on some words. You could always like paint it a darker color or a brighter color. So whatever you want to decorate with, and then also some glue. Today, for the sake of time with my video, I'm using super glue, but kids, you guys definitely shouldn't be using super glue because it's really sticky, and if it gets on you, it can that could be a bad situation. So what I recommend for this craft normally is wood glue, because of the, you know, these are wood, or hot glue. But kids, you're gonna need mom and dad's help for this because you shouldn't be handling wood glue or hot glue by yourself. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that, let me see if I can tilt it a little more downward so you can, oh, sorry about that. See, not quite, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna take my popsicle sticks and I'm gonna lay them out like so. I'm gonna lay them out 2 by 2. Can you see that there? Yeah. You can see a little bit in the camera. Let me show you. See? There you go. 2. Oh, wrong way. Let's try around. So I laid them out 2 by 2. And now I'm going to take this popsicle stick, my 5th jumbo popsicle stick, and glue it like that to the rest of them. So that way we have a strong base. So I'll flip it back around. Now that you see how I have them laid out, I'm gonna go ahead and glue everything down. Sorry about you know, the bumps and stuff. It's a little hard shooting outside and it's super hot, so if I'm a little out of sorts, I apologize. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna glue it on my 5th popsicle stick, the one that I want everything to stick to. I am gonna put a little on my other ones, like in each of like the corners, so that are right next to where this is gonna join over them. You'll see in a second. Okay. Alright, and then I just press down and wait for it to dry. So, see, I just put glue on this stick and put it on top of the ones I had laid out before, 2 and 2. So while that's drying, I'm gonna make the top of my sign. I forgot to mention, we're making a sign in the shape of an arrow, so this is gonna be the body of our arrow, and this is gonna make the little pointy head. So I'll just show you while I have the camera in this angle, because this is the best angle to show you how I'm gonna lay it out. I'm gonna have 2 popsicle sticks going one way, and then I'm gonna take 2 popsicle sticks, and they're not gonna meet exactly at the point, they're gonna be overlapping, which gives a really pretty effect. So, see, you have 2 here, and then you lay 2 on top, so that way it forms the point of your arrow. So just like with the last ones, I'm gonna take it up, I'm gonna glue here and here. Be generous with the glue, and then I'll just let that dry. So I'm gonna flip the camera back around. All right, and now we're going to glue that down like I said. So this is a really quick craft, and the thing about popsicle sticks is that you can get like a pretty big box of them, you know, and then you can do a bunch of different things with them. This is just one way to use popsicle sticks. There's so many things that you could do with them. You could just make a regular sign with them. You can make little buildings and things like that. My favorite way to use a popsicle sticks is to make popsicles, or better yet, eat popsicles. You guys can always check out the video I did the other week about homemade popsicle recipes. or you could come up with your own. Experiment. All right. Okay. All right, so I just have to let that dry, and then I will glue the two parts together. But in the meantime, let's talk about the body of the arrow. Okay, so here you can see that it's set up most of the way. So before I attach my arrowhead to the body of the arrow, I am going to write something on it. Now, there's a lot of really cute things you can do because the sign's going to be in the shape of an arrow, so like pointing one direction. And you could put like this way to whatever your name is in your room. How do I explain that? So for example, if I was pointing this towards my room, my name's Abigail, so I'd say this way to Abigail's room or something like that. So you can do that. You can make it like a sign for your room or a sign for a room in your house, like this way to the restroom or something like that. That's just a silly example, but there's a lot of things you can do like that. So it's like label which way to the room or your backyard or etc. Or you could just put a cute phrase on it. Like I'm gonna put like maybe adventure awaits or the journey begins, something like that. Something cute, kind of like adventurous type of theme, you know, because arrows kind of remind me of that. You're going one way or another, starting something new and exciting. So I'm gonna go ahead and write, I think, this way to adventure. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna write that on. Or maybe just adventure awaits. I think I like adventure awaits a little bit better. So the good thing is that these are so easy to make. If you pick one thing and then want to try another phrase, it's really super simple to make, easy, no time at all. Especially if you're using hot glue, it would dry even faster than the glue I'm using would. So it takes almost no time to make these. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it. Adventure awaits, here we go. Nothing too fancy. So I'm using a marker. It's, you know, a little easier, quicker, but you guys could use whatever you want. You could do paint. I'm trying to think. Markers are probably better than paint, a little easier to control, but you could definitely do paint. I'm trying to think if there's anything else you could use on here. Probably not much too else that you would like to use on here. But you guys can get really creative with this because it really is just like a blank canvas. It's plain old wood, so many colors you can put on it, so many things to do with it. So have fun with it. Okay. This is going to be a rustic looking sign. So for those of you who don't know, for my younger viewers, rustic means that it looks old but in a cool way. So this isn't purposefully rustic, it's just turning out that way because the marker spreads a little bit on the wood. Yeah. But that's okay, so I'll just have an old type of look. Like maybe it's been out in the rain a little too long. I have adventure. Now I just gotta put awaits. Okay, so it didn't come out exactly like I wanted. If I was going a little slower, you know, I always, you know, I'm mindful of time with the videos. I would have done it a little bit neater, a little bit nicer, you know, maybe a little more intricate, but that's good just for the sake of demonstration. So now that I have my little phrase on the body of my arrow, I am gonna go ahead and attach the head, right? So just like there, and then you have the little arrow sign. So that's really simple. So take the inside of the arrow, so the part that you're gonna lay on top of the body, right? You're gonna put a big dab of glue right there, okay? And then you just lay it on your body of the arrow. So there we have it, your little arrow sign. Now you just have to let it dry. Again, if you're using hot glue with this, it's going to dry really quickly. Okay, hold on, I think I might need a little more glue. Again, this is not the best glue for the project, but makes time go a little quicker for the sake of the video. Like I said before, wood glue or hot glue would really be the best, but wood glue or hot glue would work good for this craft. So that's it for today's video, guys. I'm just gonna let this dry. So definitely I hope you try it out, and if you do, make sure to bring it with you to the kids meeting. All right, so love you guys, talk to you soon. Bye.